guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm back with another weekly plan with me. This week I am planning April 15th through April 21st in my Aura Estelle A5 wide planner using my Caress Press 2024 inserts. And this week I'm so excited to be using a newer to me shop named Bunny Bear Plans, Siobhan's shop. Siobhan is on Instagram and is someone who I talk to, and I really have enjoyed her products so far. So this is my first time using one of her kits. I absolutely had to use this kit. I saw this art release and then completely forgot about it. And then Siobhan released it in her shop. She opened her shop rather recently. So she's definitely building up some of the stock, but she has been having consistent releases now. For a while now. So she definitely had some of that stock build up. And I was just so excited about this kit. I am like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, I'm a pothead, but I engage in the act of Mary Jane occasionally. And I'm more just like, I think no one should be in jail for it. I think no one should be in jail for any drugs. And I'm very much like legalize marijuana train. And I just feel like this kit kind of makes us uncomfortable and promote things outside of the box. And I'm here for that, you know, always here for the uncomfortable talks, for people to be a little bit like, ooh, she's using a Mary Jane kit in her planner. Like, hell yeah, I freaking am. And I'm going to embrace it. And I'm going to use all the fun foil for it. I'm going to have a fantastic time because it doesn't matter. It's our planner. It's an art form, and I'm just here for it. I'm very here that Siobhan released this art. So thankful. And then on top of it all, Plan With Me stickers, Erica released an incredible Mary Jane foil bundle, and I had to pick that up in green. So she was super nice and sent it to me on express shipping, even though I did not ask or pay for that when I checked out. So I really appreciate Erica coming in with the clutch so that I could get this base down, but I love this foil bundle so much, and I hope this promotes future outside of the box kits, for all of us, whatever it may be. I'm just so here for it. I'm so here for doing whatever the hell we want and not caring about judgment. So this is the Mary Jane kit with Mary Jane foil. I also use the pink confetti foil from Scribble Prints Co. To bring in some of that pink. So this is going to be kind of like a pink and green spread. We'll see how it turns out. I've also, never used any of this. Where did I put the stickers is the question. I have never used any of her kits before. So if this is a little bit longer of a plan with me, and that is probably why, but we're going to try and fly by this. Because I'm a little bit delayed because I've been waiting for this foil. So I just want to kind of get this done. I was even thinking about doing a talk through, but hopefully you guys can enjoy this. I'm going to try and get through it, rather quickly, but who knows with my nonstop yapping. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I had a crazy week this week. You guys will see I did do a vlog on it, which is already live on my YouTube, so you can definitely go check it out. It's the last vlog I did film. So yeah, I did resign this week as well from my job, which I did have in my vlog, so you guys can check all that out. I haven't talked too much about it, but hopefully when I get a new job and I can, which I actually just accepted a new job offer already, so all is good. But hopefully once time kind of progresses and moves on, I can start talking about it a little bit more, but it's still kind of like a sore subject for me. So yeah, but on Monday I had an all-nighter because I was so anxious about the email I was sending out to my bosses about me quitting slash HR, I guess. I was just anxious about the email, so I stayed up all night and pulled an all-nighter, and then I resigned from my job. I had an email scheduled out for like 8 a.m. or whatever, and so it went out at 8 a.m. and I resigned effective immediately. I could not be there anymore, and one day I'll have like a TikTok on it and stuff, but it was just really exploitive, like what they were making me do, and it was just outside of my medical practitioner license at that point. So yeah, also I might want to mention it is currently storming outside and it is thundering. I personally love that. I love the sound of rain in YouTube videos, and I love like thunderstorm sounds. So I'm sorry if that annoys you, but hopefully it's not too bad because it's not like storming like crazy. So yeah, I resigned and then I got McDonald's breakfast because I was so freaking I was just up. So I was like, I might as well get McDonald's breakfast. And I'm just marking that I resigned. And then got McDonald's breakfast. And then I took a little bit of a nap. Again, please bear with me because I've never used one of these kits before, but I really have been trying to use different kits and shops and support different people. So hopefully, this goes okay, but I only use like 2 shops for the most part, and then sometimes like a third or fourth, but I've never used Siobhan shop, obviously. So then I took a little nap because I was so tired because I literally pulled an all-nighter. So I took a nap, and then we took Oliver to Home Goods together because I was like, it was so nice not having to work. It was so nice not having to work like 5 to 8 at night or like later even. So I took advantage and we went to Home Goods on my first day. I took advantage. So we went to Home Goods after my nap, and the pink foil that I'm using is all from the SPC foil bundle I pulled in that you would have saw in the base. I did pull in this pastel green color, which is color number 98. It's one of her like more recent ones, but these aren't really coming back, so it doesn't really matter. And then we did end up taking Oliver swimming in like Rock Creek Park. We stopped somewhere when we were going to my girly that I pick up edibles from. So we stopped at Rock Creek Park and took Oliver swimming, and he literally had a blast. And then we went to Washington, D.C. to pick up from my favorite girly because it was 420 week, and I was like, well, I gotta mark it. And then Oliver had a bath this day. So he took a bath because the creek water was like super dirty and gross. So he had a bath this day, and then I basically was like, yeah, you need a haircut. Like, there's no more. We're not gonna keep putting it off because Jake made me do the bath, and it works best if he gets a haircut now so that he can get another one right before his birthday. And Jake was really smart for having me think of that because like that's obviously something important. And I was like, wow, you were really proactively thinking there. So it just made more sense for him to get his haircut this week. So he ended up getting it later in the week, but he did get a bath this day. And yeah, so I have this from Plan With Me stickers. I do have a code. I don't think I mentioned yet. I have a code with Plan With Me stickers and Plannahannah. You can use Laura15 to save 15% off, or mention me in the notes and you'll get my freebie. I also pulled from a custom sheet in dark green from Plannahannah. Plannahannah's dark green matches Erica's green perfectly. So, and I didn't like know that, but I could kind of tell. So I made sure to pick up both of those. So the foil one I use from is Erica's green foil, and then the scripts I pulled from and the other custom boxes are from Planahana's dark green. So I pre-planned, I tidied up, and then I just watched some 90 Day to end the night. On Tuesday, I got a much needed massage this day. So let's put that maybe in one of these. But I got a massage. And then our doggos had a little bit of a play date afterwards. She brought her dog. She's my friend who massages me. So she brought her dog and they had a little play date and we just hung out together. And then I took Oliver on a little bit of a walk just to get some of his energy out. Let's do this. That's the same color. I will do this. Okay. So for my massage, I have this Scribbler from SPC in that pretty green color. And then I do have a script here from Carly Plans. And then we did have a little play date with the doggos. So I have this little paw print also from the doodle sheet I pulled from SPC. And this play date is from Planahana. Probably made for humans, but it works for dogs too. And then I took Ollie on a little bit of a walk. So that leash is from Plan With Me stickers. And the walk Ollie is a custom from Planahana on my custom sheet. And then later on, I picked up my prescription. Babe, you done? Okay. Later on, I picked up my prescription. So I'm going to mark that. And then I did get some Chick-fil-A. I wish there was like bigger labels, like a size in between the little things and the labels, which I guess there kind of is one, but it's not like made for an icon. So it's kind of harder to use. But that's fine. So, picked up my prescription and then I got Chick-fil-A and then I went to go get my nails done. So I might put that in a big box actually. Right here. So for picking up my prescription, I just have the heart doodle from the SPC foil bundle, as well as a Pickup RX. I think this is from Adorably Amy Designs, but I'm not 100 on that. And then I did get Chick-fil-A. So I have that French fry doodle from the foil bundle and the Chick-fil-A script from Planahana. And then I did go ahead and get my nails done. So I have this nail polish emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I do have a nails done script from the foil bundle that I'm just going to cut and put on top of each other like that. Super cute. And then moving on, I did a lot for the first few days of my unemployment, and then it kind of slowly dissipates. So then we went to Costco together. We needed several things. First of all, we found out at some point this week or the week before that our AC was broken. And so we were really, really hot and we didn't have like a really good fan, and we were getting quotes and we knew it would take some time to get our AC back up and running. So we went into Costco to buy a fan, essentially. That was one of the reasons we went, but we also went to pick up some essentials we just wanted in our pantry that we prefer to get at Costco for the bigger bulk Is there a movie marquee? Ooh, there is. For the bigger bulk items and for like the price. So this is kind of big. I don't think I'm going to use it actually. So yeah, so we went to Costco, and then afterwards I just did some planning time. And then I did watch the Brandy Hellville documentary on, I think it's HBO Max this night, which was really, really good. I used to love Brandy Melville when I was like a 90-pound girly who had a major eating disorder in high school and like beginning of college. And I have a lot of Brandy Melville. I actually, well, before I saw this, I was still wearing some of it because it actually still fits me, even though it's controversially one size fits all, which I don't agree with. It's one thing in particular still fits me and is one of my favorite clothing items, but it was made to be like oversized, so that's probably why. But I did watch that this night, and it was very, very informative and just like opened my eyes to a lot of stuff beyond Brandy Melville. But I really wasn't surprised by like, especially by like the exploitation of women of color in that documentary. Like that was not surprising to me. So yeah, I watched that this night. And then this day, my friend's dog came over for daycare. So we just did that together. And then, I did it, I guess. Well, Jake was there, but I don't know what I mean by together. And then the exterminator came this day. And then we walked the dogs, and lastly, I got Starbies here. So let me find something for walking the dogs. In between that, maybe one of these. Perfect. Okay. So for doggy daycare, I have the paw print icon, which I was very happy she added that to her new foil bundles because that is just an icon I use weekly. This dog daycare is a custom from Plan With Me stickers. We did have the exterminator come, so I have this house icon from SPC and this custom script from Carly Plans. And then we did walk the dog, so I have this leash from the doodles I pulled from. And the walk dogs is a custom from Plan With Me stickers. And then we did go and get some Starbies. So I have this cup from the foil bundle and the Starbies from my customs from Plannahannah. And then I did cook dinner this night, which was super, super, super mid. I think I don't know if I ended up ordering, but it was very, very mediocre food. So I did cook. And then I filmed and uploaded some videos. So I'll put that in here. And then lastly, I just had a major YouTube binge, which I apparently didn't. Oh no, my stickers are here. Haha. Okay, I was like, I didn't pull out a sticker for that. So for my YouTube binge, I'll use this. Okay. And yeah, that was the first part of my week, just living unemployed. I will potentially get into it in another video or like on my personal stuff, but I really don't want it even out there on the internet and me like just bashing this place, even though they're terrible. So yeah. But I got a job offer, I think this week. I don't think I marked it. And then I ended up getting one the next week, and I have since accepted a job offer. So that's always good. Okay, moving on to Thursday. I had a very sleep-in / lazy day. So I will put that at the top. I use this. So I'll put that here. And then I went shopping with Oliver. Are we surprised at this point? I don't really think so. I don't really know. Oh, that's kind of small. I don't really know where we went. Couldn't really tell you, but I'm sure it was a good time. Well, I guess that fits. Okay. Put that there. I'm going to move this one a little. Her stickers are not the best for peeling up. Bunny Bear plans, so I have to keep that in mind. So I did sleep in this day. I'm gonna cut this. And then I took Oliver shopping with me. I don't really remember where we went, if I'm being honest, but I'm sure it was a good time. These scripts are both from my Plannahannah Customs, and the doodles are both from SPC. Just cutting this one too, so it takes up more of the box. I didn't do a lot this day, if you can't tell. So hung out with Oliver, went shopping, and then I literally edited all freaking night for my YouTube video, which is what I ended up sending my, not my YouTube video, but my plan with me, or not my plan with me, sorry, my vlog. So I ended up just spending most of the night editing. I binge watched The Circle. So I'll put that in here. And then I was super, super nervous this day because the next day I had to get fertility testing done. Let's see, I need a pattern. Let's do the green. So I was just super anxious this night. But basically all I did was like edit and watch TV all day. I was editing my vlog that I was filming this week because it's always good to be on top of your vlog editing because boy does that stuff add up. Oh no, I put that on the wrong side. I can't tell which side these rip out. I could move this. It'll rip up. And just switch these. Again, these stickers do not rip up very well, so I do not recommend this. I'm going to put this here. And this here. And that should hopefully solve the problem because I can't... Oh, but oh well. The sticker is still on backwards because like that part is, but whatever. I don't really care. I can't rip up that sticker, so it's just like a little oopsie only we know about. I don't even know if you guys noticed, but yeah. Anyways, that's that. I hate how that looks, but I really can't get up that icon, so it's gonna have to be like that. And then I was super anxious this night, so I have this Once More with Love sticker. And this anxious script, I think from Whimsical Plans. I don't love that day, but it is what it is. It's down. Okay. On Friday, there's always going to be a little bit of an oopsie when you plan in a new kit for the first time. So on Friday, I was super anxious. We dropped Ollie off at the groomer in the morning. And then I did have my HSG test or procedure, I guess is what they call it. Where they like put a catheter up your cervix and like shoot up dye to test to make sure your fallopian tubes aren't blocked, and mine were not. So the test wasn't too painful. Oh, I don't think I can use this. Let's do this at the bottom. I need more middle-sized stuff. Do you guys see the problem I'm running into? I guess I can cut that. What did I even use this? I guess I'll cut it. But yeah, so I was really scared. I've heard it's like the really dreaded procedure. Well, I think they're all for the most part pretty dreaded for fertility testing. Like none of them are really fun because I have since learned about the other tests, but this one was the initial one that I was really nervous about. I didn't want to have to do it, but I knew if like later on down the road, if I had a problem and I hadn't gotten my tubes checked, like that could have been a thing. Luckily they were able to find during the appointment that everything was good. Everything looked good. So I got all my testing done that I needed to. Jake still has to do his test, and then we have to both get a bunch of blood work done. But it's been a freaking mission. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a lot. And then Oliver got groomed this day as well, but I was out of juice for the rest of the day, if I'm being honest. So I was very, very sleepy, so I'm going to mark that. I took some Xanax before the appointment. And usually that stuff like knocks me right out. I am prescribed it. In case you're curious. Someone like commented on the TikTok I did about the procedure and was like, how do I get prescribed anxiety meds for this? I'm like, well, I just have anxiety and was nervous. So luckily I got anxiety meds. Like I already had them, so it wasn't really an issue for me. But they didn't prescribe me anything. I know they prescribed some people like pain medicine, and I did take pain medicine beforehand, just some Tylenol I had, but I took like quite a bit. I mean, not quite a bit. I took like 2 pills, I think, which I guess is what you're normally supposed to take. I don't really know if it's 1 or 2, but yeah, so I did that and my Xanax, and so afterwards I was just like really tired because of my Xanax. It just like kind of knocks you out, or it knocks me out at least. I was watching The Circle this week, if you're curious, on Netflix, which I think the new season is very, very mid. But yeah, so I was kind of out for the rest of this day. I just didn't really feel good. It felt like the first day of my period, a little bit more painful. Just lots of cramps and stuff like that. So we did get like boba and like takeout this day. So I marked that with Jake. And then I just had a bunch of cramps and wasn't feeling very good. And then the next day I was like kind of sore, but it wasn't too bad. And yeah, like definitely all very manageable. Again, it's different for everyone, and it's definitely different if your tubes are blocked. It's like way more painful. I know that for a fact. So yeah, but I'm going to mark that this day was 420 because we have to with this sticker. And then in between that, I can put one of these guys that I haven't used yet for going to the bakery. So yeah, then this day we had a dog drop off with a dog that we normally would not take. He's very, very, very high energy. The most high energy dog we've probably ever had. But Jake was doing a favor for a friend who works with him. So we watched him for a week. It was kind of a long time, if I'm being honest. But we got through it. It's over now. And then this day was 420. Again, these custom scripts are from Plannahannah. So yeah, we did go to the bakery. I got a really good, it wasn't bingsu, but it was very much like bingsu and inspired by bingsu. I feel like it was just like different kind of. Honestly, it could have been bingsu. I don't know, but these are bingsu stickers. That's why I'm saying that. But yeah, it was $4.20. And then we hung out with our friend. How do I want to mark this? Let's start from top to bottom. So let's do Amazing Race at the bottom with, I want to use as many of this pattern as possible. So let's put this at the bottom. Because I did watch Amazing Race this night. So our friend came over this day and Jake was like, put whatever you want on. So I had them watch Amazing Race with me. And I think he was into it. I like watching shows with them because they're very open-minded people. So they're like down for whatever, Jake and his friend. So yeah, and then I guess I can put the other two things in these guys. So basically this day we hung out with our friend. He came over for the holiday, and then I cooked dinner with Jake. Jake cooked I think lamb. It was really good. And then I baked a cake for them. I baked a strawberry cake I got for Valentine's Day. I baked that for them with lemon icing. It was really, really good. Strawberry cake with lemon icing, which is like Jake's dream. So I made that. And then we just watched Amazing Race, like I said, but I am gonna write in my friend's name there. Just so I know who I hung out with. Okay, so hung out with him, and that was my $4.20. It was really chill. We just hung out at home, etc. On Sunday was a day. It was a long day. So we first drove to there's definitely a lot of extra stickers in this kit, by the way. And I did have 2 days where I didn't have boxes. Like they were technically extender days, even though I didn't have extenders. But anyways, on Sunday, we went to my parents' house and met up with them. We dropped off our friend and then met up with my parents' house. And then we drove together to my father-in-law's house in Baltimore, which was far AF. It is far AF. Like Jake and I have been there multiple times. My parents hadn't been there yet. And they really wanted, well, I'm not going to speak for them, but they were really excited to go because my father-in-law like chose a house that was like inspired by one of my dad's favorite architects. The guy who did Falling Water. I don't even know his name, if I'm being honest. Not right now, do I? So yeah, the guy who did the house Falling Water is like what their house is inspired by. And so my parents were just like freaking out over how beautiful their house was. I mean, it's not like that exceptional. It's literally just like very architectural. And my dad specifically, because he was an architect, loves architectural stuff. So hung out with my in-laws. There was way more people than I thought were gonna be there. Like I thought it was just my parents and then my in-laws, like my close in-laws, but then like Jake's aunt came, and then there was just like more people than I was expecting, but that was fine. So we had Passover. It started the next day, but we celebrated it a day early, and my father-in-law had asked us forever ago, like literally in like January, I feel like, if we could come to his house for Passover. So we all reserved the date. And it was really, really nice. My parents were like very happy to be included. And they learned a lot. So yeah, and I've done Passover with them for so many years now. So it was fun to include my parents as well in the traditions, because I know they like want to learn more and they like care because I married Jake. So it was all good. And then just need one more label. And then we came home. We had to walk the dogs because the dog we got the day before was just in her crate, in his, I don't know why I said her, in his crate all day. Not all day, but it was like a few hours, a lot of hours. So we made sure to go take him and play with him somewhere close by that was like fenced in. So yeah, so we literally spent all day driving. It should say with Jake and Ollie, because poor Ollie was in the car too. It was just a lot of driving between where my parents live and then where my father-in-law lives. It was a lot. So we spent the time to walk the dogs late at night when we got back, finally at like 10 p.m. And then I just spent the rest of the night watching TV. And that was literally my week. All right, guys, you can let me know if I went way too overboard with this deco. I did add the dark green hole reinforcers from the foil bundle that came with the Plan With Me stickers bundle. And then I did add some of the pink confetti little dots. And then I went a little hard on adding these as deco. So I added them in corners, like I thought this was just so cute. I added a little nose to this guy. And then I added some here. And then, yeah, I added some green hearts from this, what this freebie came with, which it came with this box, and then some heart deco. So I added those hearts as well throughout. So this is what the spread looks like. This is such hot girl shit. I already know y'all, but thank you, sincerely thank you if you watched this Plan With Me and dealt with my hot girl shit. I was excited for this spread. I was excited for this week. Like, it's so funny going from like a little water princess, water fairy, water Thai New Year week. Like, look at how like just dainty this is, and then hot girl shit. So yeah, I love how this turned out though with the pink and the green. I think this came out really, really nice. So for leftovers, I do have a lot. So I did not end up using these leaves too from Plantahannah in dark green. I think I will save these just because they're usable. I can use them for things beyond weed. And I had to use this foil bundle, obviously, because it was just like made for this kit. So then I have these dark green deco bits or icons. I don't know what they are. And then this was my script sheet. I didn't get to use a lot of this week because it was work-based and, well, I quit my job. So yeah, so this is what I have left over. And then this is what I have left over of the freebie, which I'll probably destash. And then this is what I have left over of the foil bundle, which I honestly might keep because I feel like I could use it again if I'm being real. So I have that. And then this is the pink confetti foil I used from SPC. I used all the bougie boxes in the background of this. And then this is what I have left of the kit. So there's definitely this kit, this format and like Bunny Bear Plans stuff is definitely super usable. Like, I have so much stuff left, even labels. I wish there was like a little bit of a medium size between little things and like these boxes with like a bigger label. And then I wish there was a different size between like this size and this size. But other than that, I really loved it. And there's still these boxes as well, which I will destash, but I really loved using this kit. It's definitely very usable, and I feel like I have a super maximalist planner style, so that's kind of saying a lot. So that is the Mary Jane week in full. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again if you have watched this far, because I know this is really outside of the norm of what we're all used to, but you know, let me know if you celebrated the holiday. Let me know if you didn't celebrate the holiday or the other holiday, Passover. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Follow me on my planner Instagram, Laura Marie Plans. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.